I'm Tacticians, and welcome back to another Tacticians Movesets. It is time for the most wanted, the most demanded, the most needed. Yeah, right. We all know what this is. We've all seen Landorus before, but you know what? As much as I hate it, as much as I've lost to it countless times, as much as I wish I could say I haven't lost to Landorus that many times, but the top 5 Pokemon I've lost to combined would not equal the amount of times I've lost to this Pokemon alone, especially the same one over and over again, the same movesets over and over again, would not compare. But, as much as I hate it, as much as I wish I didn't exist, I have no choice but to admit that it is a very powerful Pokemon, and it can, run some interesting movesets. If people wanted to be somewhat creative, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink. But, in any case, we're going to be moving on with these Tacticians movesets. Now, first off, we're going to be starting off with our standard Smogon moveset, as I like to call her. The standard Choice Scarf, Earthquake, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Outrage, Landorus moveset. With an Adamant Nature and max attack and max speed IVs. It is pretty much the standard Landorus moveset. You're going to see this over and over again, people. So just accept it. You're going to see it over and over. So, moving on to our second Landorus. We're going to be going off with the Life Orb Landorus. And it's pretty much the same moveset, except we swap out Outrage with Stealth Rock. And we got a Life Orb instead. And we're going to be going with a Jolly Nature instead of an Adamant Nature. But really, you can run Jolly or Adamant Nature with either of these movesets. They're pretty much the same. And of course, we're going to have the same EV spread. It's max speed, max attack. So, that's going to be our first two standard. I'm stuttering so much. 2 standard movesets. We're moving on to my not so standard Landorus. And it's going to be an Assault Vest in its standard form. And what is this Landorus going to be doing? Well, he's going to be going for the Assault Vest. He's going to have a max attack and max special defense EV spread instead. And we're going to be going off with the Earthquake, Knockoff, Rock Slide, Iron Tail. Expect to see Earthquake and Rock Slide a lot when it comes to Landorus. You can pretty much expect every Landorus to run those 2 moveset moves with their movesets. They're pretty much standard. They're pretty much the best moves for Landorus. Just accept it. You're going to see those 2 movesets. But I at least deviate from the other Landoruses with with Knockoff, not Rock Off. Rock Off! Knockoff and Iron Tail. So, our next Landorus is going to be another not-so-standard Landorus. It's going to be a Landorus Therian form, even though that's pretty much what everyone uses. And it's got the Focus Sash, the Intimidate, obviously it has Intimidate, and it has Bulk Up, Rock Polish, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. So, yeah, as I said, this one is going to be not so standard because we're spending most of our time setting up instead of dealing damage. So, first of all, we're going to be going for the Rock Polish to increase our speed. If we need to, or if we can use Bulk Up to give ourselves some extra attack power. But basically, we're going for the Rock Slide here, or not the Rock Polish first. And we're going to be using the Focus Sash to ensure we survive those one-hit KO potentials from, all the Ice-type Pokemon out there. And for our EV spread, we're going to be going off with with max attack EVs. We've been into our defense EVs. We don't need so much there because obviously we have an Intimidate. And we got the, the special defense EVs there. So, and just enough to help us survive some hits. So, once again, this one just wants to set up and so on. Now, you're all thinking, Impy, for the 5th moveset, you're wacky Impy, what are you thinking, moveset? What could you possibly have for the Pokemon you hate the most? Well, it's simple. Z Explosion, people. That's all I'm gonna say. Once again, we return to the Z Explosion. It is the best move, I'm telling you right now. It is the best move ever. Alright, let's go back on down the list. So we're gonna be going off with the Choice Scarf, Intimidate Landorus, the standard Smogon Landorus with Earthquake, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Outrage. Oh my goodness, this moveset alone has killed me more times than I care to count. Now, we're going to be moving on to our second moveset. Once again, we're going to be going down the line. It's going to be Life Orb, U-Turn, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Stealth Rock, Landorus. trading off the outrage for stealth rocks. Now that's alright. Moving on down the line again, we're gonna go on to assault this Landorus standard form with Earthquake, Rock Slide, Knock Off, and Iron Tail. Max attack IV or max attack EVs and max special defense EVs. Alright, all things considered, that's a pretty good Landorus right there. I wish I could use it, but you know what? Most people are gonna be running Therian form. Who runs standard Landorus these days? Alright, moving on down the line again. Our bulk up, focus sash, rock polish Landorus Therian form that wants to set up in your face and kick your butt because you gave it the chance. And we're going to be maxing out our attack EVs and putting our defense EVs into place. So all things considered, that's a pretty decent Landorus right there. And now we're going to be going on down to Landorus Therian form, normally in Z, Explosion. There's nothing else to be said. Best move out there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all take it to heart what I said. Don't use Landorus except these Landoruses. Or especially this last Landorus. Go ahead, use this Landorus. Please, do it. Do it for me. Do it for the Reshiram. In any case, I'm Imperator Davies, your fedora wearing Reshiram. I will see you legends and all you tacticians next time. Bye-bye.
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head in the water, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.